Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of CVTV. I'm your host, Connis.
And I'm VanBreezy. And together, we are CVTV. Alright, well, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently based on the format of our episodes. We're going to be discussing one topic and our views on that topic. So, similar to a debate, but not a debate.
Yes. Tonight, we'll be talking about sewage plants and how they are taking over urban suburbs.
That is true.
And how it affects people.
And the wildlife, basically.
No, just people.
You agree?
No, I don't care for wildlife.
Well,
I think horses taste okay.
I like kangaroo.
Kangaroo?
Yeah. Camelback.
Camel hoof, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Any kind of hoof.
Yeah.
Well, basically, the sewage on the streets is piling up in these suburban areas based on the underground of sewage plants. And these plants are rupturing the soil and secreting poisonous gas mixed with methane, which comes from the anus. And it is leaking into the towns, and we do not have any control. And it's just piling up in the streets, and what does the government do now to regulate that?
The government is what I have heard, as they have banished people from pooping in the streets. Except people don't care. They still poop in the streets. So the government has added stalls on the streets, like in India, and they now shame people and laugh at them for pooping in the streets. So they will use the secure hidden stalls for privacy reasons.
And these are unlike porta-johns and outhouses. These are legit commercial-sized stalls just placed in the middle of the road.
Yeah, your wife.
That is my wife. Speaking of which, Doylene has been eating tons of fiber and has just had an outrageous diet to the point where her poop is like Lincoln Logs. And that's the issue on what's piling up in the streets.
I gotta say, VanBreezy, I don't like to eat fiber because I like to have it hurt because you know it's working.
Like the blockage.
No, not blockage. There's no blockage. It just hurts, and it doesn't break. It's harder than the rock.
I like mine to come out in coils, such as like a 10-footer. That's my record.
I just those numbers up, dude.
I don't know. Like I'll squat and I'll poop and I'll waddle forward, so then it's just a trail behind me. But that's going to be unacceptable during the recent events that are happening, and this has been just a catastrophe in our nation all over.
I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Is that fun? Is that fun?
Anyways, as I was saying, these tree roots are digging into the soil, this dense farm soil, and it's breaking up the sewage plant lines, and all the human feces and scat are rising to the surface, and they are taking control of the crops, like Matt Damon when he used his own feces to make potatoes in The Martian. Yeah, that's what it tastes like. People have been eating different people's feces from vegetables like carrots, corn, mashed corn, the little corn you find in your Chinese food, deer meat,
cow hoof. It's outrageous.
Yeah.
And what I like to do is when I take my cow hoofs, I like to put them in the blender. But if you get chunks of feces in there, it just takes away from the pure flavor of the cow hoof.
I mean, I like venison with the taste of human scat.
You do? Does that kind of bring out like a sour, pungent flavor, or is
No,
it?
it just is there. You can see it. You don't taste anything. You just kind of see it in the meat. I think it's that time of the episode where we give our weekly shout out.
And our weekly shout out is Peyton
Peyton
Warren
Warren.
and nobody else. Alright. Well, we're going to talk about the rules of our weekly shout out. In order to get a shout out on CVTV, you need to post a picture, whether it be on Snapchat, Instagram, or any social media platform, and put a hashtag Connis VanBreezy. And then you'll have a 1/100th chance of getting on our show.
I'd have to agree with you.
Yeah. Who knows? It's not a for sure thing yet, but maybe we'll sit down some of our people and have an interview with them.
Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to another episode of CVTV News. Hope to see you next week.